guys, it's Try here, and today we are back for a brand new update in Arm Wrestling Simulator. So let's get straight into this. So we have a repeat of the Rewind event. 7 bosses, 2 eggs, a limited merchant, spin wheel, OP shop, and the season pass. And is there any more? Yep, Rewind bundle, Rewind pack, and Rewind stock out. So let's have a look. So we got the Rewind pack right here with these pets as shown, with a ton of new medals and extra things. Then, okay, no new stock pets right there. And I don't see an exclusive egg, so I'm not sure what I was talking about. So let's get into the Rewind event. I have some incredible memories from this event when it first came around. When it looked pretty similar to this, actually. I have some quite good memories from it, as this event revived my channel back when it wasn't doing so well. So I am very happy that this has returned. So this is the stock egg. I think this is quite good. Let's have a look. Can we buy it with tokens? Unfortunately, we cannot. So we have all the bosses right here with the strength that they give. So let's get a ton of strength, which is quite easy when you have VIP for the punching bag. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. That's probably a bug. So let's go ahead and get the detective egg to obtain the detective leopard. There we go. So let's equip best and unequip, and then put the leopard on there, and we can gain some even more strength. So now we've got on about 10,000 strength. Let's go and have a look which boss we can beat. So firstly, let's actually look at the pass. So this is basically the same as a normal season pass that we've seen quite a lot within this game, okay? And a Lucky 9 pet that is pristine, cosmic, and Neo Wave slimed. So let's go ahead and beat the best boss we possibly can, which at the moment is Genius Calzone. What a name! Anyways, so let's have a look. I think that thing there was pretty new, and it also said Rewind V2 cache, which is pretty good nod to the previous thing. Oh no, that's annoying. Luck pets do not work on these eggs. That's very sad. Like, luck pets were so good for these, but unfortunately don't work anymore. So let's go ahead and go down here and look at the Rewind shop before we go down into the sewer. So from what I was seeing in past updates, I believe this is probably not gonna ever reset. So this is the only time you're going to be able to get all this stuff. You're only going to be able to get it all once. So only once for this pet and once for all the other stuff. So let's go ahead and go down into one of my favourite parts of this event from last time, the sewers. So let's go ahead and look around. So we have the time quest. So we got to find 10 lost items across the map. That actually happened last time, which was very, very cool. So we've got to pick an item up and then give it back to the guy. So let's go around and have a look at what we can find on all of the lost items. So around here we have some even more bosses, which are, okay, we hire the wrestlers. Wow. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. So these wrestlers are actually going to be earning us items, I believe. Yes, and we'll be able to upgrade the wrestlers. That's a very good mechanic. I think that's a very cool new mechanic. Let's check, can we pick up 2 of these items at once? No, we cannot. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up as many of these items as I can, and I'll come back to you guys when I am close to finishing. And I would like to add, I am loving that the grinding events are back in Arm Wrestling Simulator, because I think the past couple events haven't been too grindy. They've been quite easy to complete. So I'm very happy they have added some more things like quests and just a massive sewers area that you have to explore. Also, guys, another thing I would add is, as it says 50 over here, this is actually what you do get. It didn't show up. I think it takes a minute or so to show up. So we did actually get 50. So I'm guessing as you go across these, you'll get more rewind cash, which is very good for if you're just opening eggs, because I think you'll be able to get a lot of these pretty quickly, so you can be opening eggs. So let's have a look around here. So to get into the rewind spin, we need 25,000 of their hand strength. So once we have picked up all of these items, we will go back and do that. Okay, I found another thing that we need to break, which will give us a boss, which we can see a training potion right there, but I think that's the best I can probably show you, unless, there we go. So we got the Golden Mafia boss with 1.3 billion recommended stats, with a 10% chance of a dragon fruit and a 0.1% chance of the training potion. So I am going ahead still and grabbing all of the things, so let's keep doing that. Actually, let's not. Here is the hidden merchant, where you can get Lucky 6 Enchant, a Inspector Fedora, and all these other items. I'm guessing these will change around as they would normally. So let's go ahead and pick up all the rest of the items. After what feels like about 15 minutes, we have finally gotten all the items. So let's hand them in. Okay, so we gotten quite a lot of cool stuff. So let's have a look at this arm. So this gives us 100% rewind strength. So that means we're going to get quite a bit more strength. And let's have a look if we can find this pet that we just got. There we go, Detective Penguin, which is a 400 million times normal stat. I need 2.6 times rewind stat. So let's go around and have a look to see if we can buy these here. So we are very close to being able to buy it. So let's actually upgrade some of our things. So we've got wrestling speed, item storage, item luck. Alright, so we can upgrade quite a lot of stuff. So now we get 60 every single time he beats him. So let's go around, there we go, to this spin wheel over here, where it costs 100,000 to spin the wheel, and you have a chance at getting all this stuff here with a 22 times arm. So this is going to probably be one of the best free-to-play multiplier arms in the game. And we've got the Giga Rewind boss, being a 300% pet for 1 in 10,000. That's very good, but I'm guessing the rewind money is going to be quite hard to get. Then we have the Detective Dragon right here with 950 million stars. So let's go back up to the main part of the event so we can go ahead and buy some of the eggs. So with our 4,000 cash that we have accumulated, let's go ahead and buy 26 eggs. So we get all these mobster pets. So let's go ahead and create a team full of these pets. So we got all of them here. You're gonna hear a lot of clicking. There we go. Then let's look for the pets that we have gotten a few minutes ago. So we have the best team that we can possibly have. So can we find it? Detective Leopard, and the other pet I'm probably just going to have to equip manually. So let's go ahead and equip this team, see what we're getting now. So at the minute I am grinding hands, due to that being the strength that I'm going to need. So let's go ahead and beat Rose Falcon, I think that says, and get a Blissful Dominus. That is very cool. That's what you did get last time the rewind event was there. I'm really liking how they are, repeating quite a lot of stuff, which I think is very good. The strength for the old rewind pets must also be a thing. So let me go ahead and go onto one of my old accounts, see if that is true. Actually, guys, I'm just going to let you guys find that out. So put it in the comment section if you do find it out and how much strength you are actually getting more. So let's go down and see if we can find any more things that we might be able to buy or get within the sewers. There's also some trails going up to 100% all the way from a 10% strength boost. Okay, so here is another door. So I'm not going to show you everything in this one, so let's just go out and in really quickly. Did you see it? Let me know in the comment section what you think you saw. So let's go ahead and go back over here and see if we can break this just yet. No, we do need 200 million to break, so we are going to have to wait to do that. So if you guys enjoyed this video and would love to see more Arm Wrestling Simulator content from this event, then please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.